Hi, I'm Jon Decker, PGA instructor and author of the book, Golf is My Life, Glorifying God Through the Game. Today I want to work with you on the pitch and run shot. And here's the scenario that we have. From the edge of the green, which is right here, to the hole is 16 yards. But you're going to notice a towel out there on the green. And that is, from the edge of the green to that towel is 4 yards. So it's 1/4 of the distance. And what you want to do on the pitch and run shot is you want to take the distance from the edge of the green to the hole, and you want to take that first quarter, and that's called our spot. That's where I want to land the ball. That's the most important thing. So what I'm going to do here is I've got a pitching wedge, and I'm going to try to hit the ball to the towel and have the ball run to the hole, just like this. That ball actually landed on the towel. You can see it went a little bit long because when it landed on the towel, it lost its speed, or the spin on it. But that is the pitch and run shot. And what the pitch and run is doing is it's much easier for me to hit that spot right there than it is for me to carry the ball all the way to the hole. Many of my students, when they're out on the golf course, when they get this scenario and they have all that green to work with, they'll take out a lob wedge and they'll make a big backswing and a big follow through, and they'll fly the ball way out onto the green and try to run the ball to the hole. That is a very difficult way to play the shot, because what you want to do is think about basketball. The closer you are to the basket, the easier it is to make the shot. It's much easier to make a layup than it is a three-pointer. Well, in golf, it's a lot easier to land the ball in the front of the green than it is the middle of the green or the back of the green. Not that you can't do that, but it's much more difficult. Now, let's talk about the swing itself. The first adjustment I make is I choke down on the club. I put my feet real close together, line the ball in the middle, set my weight to the left. I make a small backswing and a small follow through. Anytime I hit a pitch and run shot, I do not want the club to go past my waist. Especially this close to the green, I would only need to go back about this far. I don't want to take it up here. If I start swinging the club up here, now we're talking about the pitch shot. This is a shot where we want the ball to roll to the hole. So we're trying to get the ball on the green, right by that towel, and let it roll to the hole. It's a very, very safe way to play the shot. And the main thing that you want to do is when you practice is you want to put a towel or a tee. A lot of times when I practice, I use a tee, but for this demonstration, you wouldn't be able to see it. So I've got the towel out there to work with as well. The better you are at hitting the ball, like my first ball hit the towel, my second ball hit right beside the towel, the better you are at being able to hit that spot, the better your short game is going to be. Now let's talk about club selection. Because if I take a club and I hit the towel and my ball only gets halfway to the hole, that means I have too much loft. So if I took a lob wedge and landed it on that towel, it's not going to get to the hole. On the other hand, if I took out a club and landed it on that towel and it goes over the green, that means I have too little loft. For example, if I took an 8-iron and hit it right beside that towel, there's no way it's going to stop. So the great thing about this system is, number one is it teaches you how to focus for a spot on the green. And number two is it gives you feedback so that when you're practicing, you know what club selection to make. So you got to first of all get your setup. You got to make sure that you get the solid contact every time. Now there's several drills and videos on my website, that you can look at. One of them is the flamingo. Would be addressing this. So there's some other videos that are addressing some of these things, but the main thing that you want to get out of this is using the towel to get that 25% spot, and then getting the feedback after you hit the shot, knowing, okay, I use a 9-iron, I use a pitching wedge, or I use a sand wedge. That's going to help you to hone in your short game. And when your short game is really honed in and you have control of where the ball is landing and your club selection and you're picking the right club, you're definitely going to lower your scores.